Hey everyone, I'm Nina Zeta, Director of Partnerships at Sidewalker Daily, and today we're going to talk about something influencers don't talk enough about: emails. Hello, it's 2018. On delay. If your email game is not up, I strongly suggest that you start to invest more time in growing your email list. And this video is going to jump in and tell you why. So we get so caught up in numbers on our Instagram accounts and Facebooks and all the other things that we try to grow. But what we forget is that emails are yours. Like, have you heard of that ugly thing called the algorithm? I'm sure you have. On Instagram, it's always changing. I've heard of people's accounts just being deleted and then coming up a couple hours later. I mean, it's crazy to invest so much of our hustle, our sweat, our tears and blood into platforms that we don't even own. Now, I'm not saying we need to ignore those because I love them. But what I'm trying to say is that there needs to be a bit more focus on emails because it's something you actually own. It is valuable. If the world blows up and Instagram is gone, you still got your email list. So why are emails so important? I just said the first reason. One, you own them. They are yours. So when people give you their email address, and give you permission to email them, it's basically like a digital phone number. I mean, it's a really strong connection. Think about it. How many emails do you willingly put your email list to? Those people, it's way more valuable, which leads to my second point. They convert. When you send an email to your list and they are, expecting it, they know what to hear, they know what type of content you're going to be sending them, those emails convert way higher, especially if you're trying to sell something or get them to click over to read something. If you need to show a brand that you were able to deliver lots of clicks to a post, you're going to convert way higher in email than you are on social. Emails are also vetted, right? So what do I mean by that? People are willingly giving their info to you. So they're real accounts. They're not going to give you a fake email because then what's the whole purpose? So you're actually getting the information that you need straight from the source. If you're also looking to pitch to brands, why not have your email list as another resource for them to collaborate with you? You are now including another avenue that they can effectively get their message across. And you can also charge for it. I mean, you can have sponsored emails. Of course, you're not going to want to do it all the time, but the same way you have a sponsored post, you can have a sponsored email. And because emails convert higher, you can probably upsell and sell it a little bit higher. Before I get into ways that you can start building your list, I need to put on my lawyer hat and kind of talk to you guys a little bit about the regulations that go behind email, whether it's the CAN-SPAM Act or GDPR, which recently got released. There are rules and you need to research them. We've included a link to a blog post below on how to grow your email list where we talk on GDPR as well as the CAN-SPAM Act. You can't basically take people's emails without their permission. And you can't wave a freebie and say, in order to get this, you need to give me your email. They have to consent to receiving the other offers. So emails, you can't, go on an email list or get spy emails. All those things are shady business and you don't want to get involved. So definitely do your research on all things legal and how to ensure that you're not abusing or using people's emails the wrong way because you don't want to get reported. So what are some ways to grow your list? You can create an opt-in incentive. Now, while you still have to get their permission to receive other emails, if you create some sort of packing guide or a shopping list or a city guide or something that's valuable that's only for your email subscribers, you can send them that piece of content, get the email, and in the email ask, do you want to learn more about XYZ? And send a trigger that now adds that human to your major list. Definitely consider an opt-in incentive. There are in-person networking events. When you get people's business cards and you're marketing yourself, ask them right away, hey, would you mind if I add you to my list? People will say yes. You just have to make sure you get that permission. If you have a social influence already, why not drive people to your email list twofold? One, to test your influence. So are they actually even clicking it? Do they want to be part of your email list? It's going to show you a lot about your influence if no one's clicking. because it may mean they're not really interested in the content that you're offering, which is good to know, because then you can go back in the kitchen and change things up. And also use your social to grow your list. You know, promote it in your stories once a week. Promote it in your posts once a week. Think strategically. Think, okay, I need to grow my list. I need to set triggers and reminders because people are following you, new people, every day. So they may not have heard it if you said it last week. So make sure it's a topic that you constantly bring up, because you're trying to get them to go to your email list so that in case anything happens on social, you always have a way to reach them. And this is also another way that you can grow your email list is by working on an email-based giveaway. If you're pitched to a brand and you're like, hi, are you looking to grow your quality subscribers? Let's do a giveaway. If one of their goals is to increase their subscribers, and so is one of your goals, then you guys can do a giveaway together that you can collaborate on, where the prize is something that they offer, you're working on promoting it and creating content, and then you both get the emails. So if you want more ideas, they are in a blog article. I put the link below. But now let's talk about, you got the emails, now what? So, okay, this is where a lot of people fall short. They get the emails, they have the opt-ins, and they never talk to their list. No bueno. You need to actually, once you put in the effort, you need to figure out a content strategy or a calendar or something to ensure that you're talking to your list regularly. One thing I'm super pumped about, at least with our list, is that our open rates they're high. People are looking forward. They know they're going to get one email a week that talks about something that is super tailored to them. So make sure that you have a focused topic that you're talking about in your content. You know, work on your subject lines. Sometimes we send emails and we're like, no one opened that? Why? It was so good. Not that no one did, but it's like less than what we would expect. And maybe because the subject line was flat, people were like not interested. So make sure you pay attention to things like subject, content, to see, you know, what type of info your readers want to even hear about. So a few extra tips to consider with your email list is kind of treat it like the golden rule, right? Like do unto others, blah, blah, blah. The point is, don't sell your list. It's shady. Don't abuse your list. You wouldn't want people spamming you and sending you junk mail. You also wouldn't want people giving out your email without your consent. So not only is it illegal, it's a bad look. Even though you're not selling something now, you may be in the future, or you may want to collaborate with brands in the future. So it's a good idea to start getting your emails on point now, especially if you're a micro influencer and you're in the beginning, because it's a good place to add value to the brands that you want to work with. So you're going to notice people are going to unsubscribe. Every email we sent, people unsubscribe. And guess what? It's a good thing. You don't want them on your list anyways. They're not valuable to you. The best thing someone can do is unsubscribe from your list, because they're naturally just cleaning it out. You want to have a list that is strong and that actually is engaging and interested in what you have to say. If not, sayonara. You don't want them anyways. We have a bunch of free resources. Our emails are killer. We take a lot of pride in them and we don't spam. So if you are interested in signing up to our email list, I will also include the link below. I hope you guys found this video useful. I hope you start working on your email lists. I hope you start growing them and realize social media is cool and all, but having emails is super important. And I'm telling you, I have seen it time and time again. Instagrammers have gotten hacked, accounts have been deleted, and they are left with nothing. Do not let that happen to you. Don't be a victim. Start now and work on that list. Oh yeah, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.